Hello and welcome to another episode of ClickDesigns. Can you believe we are on week 130? Yeah, 130 episodes with you guys. This has been amazing and we have lots to come. So we are starting a brand new series and we have some exciting news about ClickDesigns, something that's coming out, but it's just not ready yet. So we're going to push that off and do a new series for the remainder of this year until the new thing is ready and I can unveil it to you. So we're going to focus on 8 ways to earn money with ClickDesigns. This was a recent post that the ClickDesigns team put together, and I thought, wow, what better than to think about going into 2026 with the mindset of how you can grow a side hustle or add to your own business or start a design service using the ClickDesigns platform. So for the next 8 weeks, we are going to be tuned into the 8 graphics that they posted. And I'm going to show you that here. And I'm also going to show you the different things that you can do. And these are just ideas. You can ask ChatGPT to come up with probably 100 more using ClickDesigns. And I've covered a lot, but we're going to be coming at it from a different angle. So I'm excited. This is going to be fun. My name is Angie Norris and I'm a power user of ClickDesigns, here from week to week to help you understand the powerful platform features, how you can use it for your business, personally, professionally, for clients, and more. And so it's been a great time just being here with you guys. And thank you guys for being action takers, for showing up, for watching these, whether it's live or on the replay. I cannot believe we are into November. Isn't that insane? This is my birthday week. My birthday's this coming weekend. So excited. I'm going to be 48 years old and I am so blessed with so many things in my life. I have a beautiful family and I have lots of friends, great business partners, and lots of clients. And so I'm just really happy to be here with you guys today. So let's get started here on this fine Monday. It is cold here in St. Louis, Missouri. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love seeing where you guys are at in the world, and I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. So let's jump in. I'm going to show you some slides real fast. I'm going to show you that post and we're going to get started today. Today, we're starting a profitable social media design service using ClickDesigns. Now, we've talked about social media a lot. We have covered this topic a few times before, but this time we're going to take a different angle because I want to make sure that you guys understand that if you guys are using the software for your own stuff, then you know there is a need for graphics. I am in there every single day. I make graphics seriously every day using this platform. I've come to now depend on it, and others will too. And if you knew that, you would be out there sharing all of the amazing possibilities and then offering it as a service. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So I'm going to go through some slides here really quickly, but then we will move on into what I'm going to show you, just some few tidbits. I want to cover a few things that I may not have touched on as deeply as last time. So we're in a new series, 8 ways to earn money using ClickDesigns. This was inspired by a post. Let me pull up that post here. This post right here, as you will see, was from the team. Let's see, on November 1st, which was 2 days ago. They posted this at 1 p.m. and I thought, wow, this is the perfect opportunity for us to dive in deeper on all of these. How fun would that be? So let me show you what this looks like. 8 ways to earn using ClickDesigns. And so today we're going to be talking about how to start a social media design service. Then we will also move on to the next week of YouTube podcast branding packages, create marketing templates for sale, offer branding packages in general, which everyone needs, start a print-on-demand business, build funnel and ad design packages, create and sell mockups, and sell digital products on Etsy or Gumroad. And I have another one that I'll throw in there that I use. So let's get started here with this. Now, let me continue on here and talk about Click Socials, because Click Socials is inside of your platform. It has so many amazing things that you can do to create these stunning, clean visual content. What's also an added bonus of ClickDesigns is that you can schedule posts out, which is awesome. You can also manage and grow your own client social media account. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. How do you really start that? I'm going to give you some ideas, and then you can bulk schedule out different things for yourself. And Facebook, obviously, Facebook is huge. This is my favorite platform. Instagram has just blown the water out for businesses. It used to be really for personal, and now you can't be a business without being on Instagram too. Pinterest is still rocking it. Man, I am getting ready to launch a huge Pinterest presence, and I'm super excited about it because it is an untapped thing. I still talk to lots of people who really aren't in the online space, or they're not real social, but they are on Pinterest looking at recipes and looking for ideas, and I love it so much. The next thing is Twitter. I don't use Twitter as much as I should. I used to when it first came out, and it was great. I guess I have a lot to say, and it's very hard for me to keep it under 140 characters, but I still think it is a really great platform, and ClickDesigns makes sure of that by covering graphics using that. LinkedIn is amazing. And right now, if you're a B2B, and this is what we're talking about today, is creating your own social media agency of sorts, a design service where you can actually go out on LinkedIn and tell people all about it. And so this is a great place to showcase. All you would have to do is go into the platform, look at all of the different design templates that are in there. Take one a day or one a week and showcase it, and just say, these are Twitter graphics, these are Instagram graphics, these are all samples of what you could have. If you're interested, let me know, and you will get clients that come to you. Google is one that all businesses need in order to survive anymore. So Google business profiles are very important, and you could be that person that helps them, or you're helping them with ad copy or ad graphics for their Google. And so Google ads are really prevalent, also Facebook ads as well. YouTube is seriously an untapped resource as well. I cannot believe how many people are sleeping on YouTube, including myself. I have been slow to start, but I'm getting ready to do a huge push. So I'm hoping that this will be something amazing, right? Another thing that is great within ClickDesigns is they have a social media publisher. That means that you can schedule your post with ClickDesigns. It hasn't been any easier than that. You can literally click on the day, go and schedule. And I'm going to show you guys this today. It's pretty easy. And then you can tap into all of your designs that you've created. These are all ones that I've created, right? All of these, you guys recognize these are from my white label for GHL called Growth Hub. This is for Perry Belcher's thing that I always train on. I also train on Digistore. I have a book here that I made into a mock-up, a t-shirt. You get the idea. A lot of this stuff is stuff I've made with you guys. And you can schedule both social graphics and videos. And don't let me even stop you from the content. Yes, ClickDesigns even has an AI writer that can write your social media posts for you, and then boom, you schedule it out. So let's jump into the software and get started here. All right, let's get started here. Super excited to show you how I would go about this. Now, I want to go out to Fiverr here. So let's type in fiverr.com and go out here, and we're going to look at social media and just see what comes up. Now we have social media manager, content creation. Look at this. This one's pretty good. Let me look at this right here. I will be your expert. So this is more of a manager, but I want to look at her designs. Look at these designs. Do you think that you can make these same exact designs in ClickDesigns? You absolutely are correct. Yes, you can. And you go here, there's, I think, the same person here. I'm going to have to sign in. But I want to go back here to graphics and design. And let's hover over here. Let's go over to you see how there's lots of different things in here. Social media design is right here, but there's poster design and brochure design and illustrations and typography and book design. You guys can see the possibilities of you guys. You can build all of that stuff. So let me go back here. Web design, funnels. Yes, we'll be covering that in this series. Logos, visual. I mean, there's just so much, right? But if we click on social media, you'll see that there are a ton of these amazing ones that you guys can do. Yes, you guys can do this. So I think that, we know that Fiverr is an amazing one to get started. That's why I kind of push you guys to go check out these. Get inspiration from other people. Go out here and look and see which ones you guys would be able to do. I love how this person, see how he has Facebook ads design. It's very specific. That's what I think you guys should do. Look at all these graphics he's made. It kind of look like the ones in ClickDesigns, just being honest. But there's a lot in here. And he did probably, if you click on his name, he has them each specifically. I will do graphics for your print on demand business. I will do mock-ups. So he'll have them probably pretty specific in here, but get some ideas from these amazing people because they're killing it. And if you look at how many jobs they've done, so you'll see 766 jobs for this guy. If he's charging an average of $35, let me just see what that looks like. So let's see, just average 35 times 766 people, that's $26,810. That's a lot of money. So, and if you keep looking, like this guy has over 1K. So 50 times 1K is $50,000 right there, right? So you get the idea, like these people, they had to start somewhere. Everyone starts, and you just have to keep going. But you guys could make money by offering this as a social media design service. And there's plenty, and I'm talking plenty to go around. Most of these people have jobs that are just waiting to be done, and you can offer something edgier. So get out there, look at that when you can. So I'm going to show you first the templates. Let's click on templates over here on the top menu bar, and then we're going to scroll over here on the main dial and go over to, we've got marketing. We're going to come back to marketing. We're going to come back to thumbnail. So remember those two as well, but click on socials here and you'll see tons of different ones in here. These are all Facebook. Look at that. Tons and tons of different Facebook ones. We have Instagram. We have Pinterest. And I can go on and on, right? Twitter, LinkedIn. Now I'm going to go back here, back over to marketing, and marketing has a ton in there as well. So I wanted to make sure that you guys don't miss out on the social media graphics underneath the marketing tab, because there are a lot. There's the same ones: Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google now. So Google's here, YouTube. So there's a lot of YouTube ones here. You can create a kit for people, and maybe we'll focus on YouTube for this one. Presentation, Fiverr, and Upwork. Now Fiverr, you can go in here and make these your own, put these out there. You can put your picture, like on this one, put your picture here, change out the colors to your colors a little bit, and boom, you have a graphic to post to this right here. So when you're looking at this thing, you'll have your own, right? You add different ones here. How long would it take you to update that to your own? Very quickly. I would say within 2 seconds, you'd be able to do that. You can do report covers and go in here. I bet you can come up with 20 different ones to post on your Fiverr account today. So get out there and do that. Okay. Upwork is another one that I like to use too. I think Fiverr is easier to get started, to grow your authority and to kind of show people what you can do. And then Upwork is one that is more specific, but you can still offer services. There's other ones out there, but these are the ones I like to go to. Now, next thing I want to talk about is Publisher. So on the top menu bar, you'll see Publisher here. And underneath Publisher, you can publish things out. Now, like today is the 3rd, November 3rd on a Monday here, and you're going to click Post Content. And when you click post content, all of your graphics will show up. And if you've created something, maybe it is a banner, maybe it is something that you want to showcase. Maybe you want to show that you can do design services, or maybe it's something that you want to show. So like this one right here, I'm going to click on this, select, and we're going to click on publish here. It's going to bring it up here. So maybe I'm doing a webinar on side hustles. Maybe I should. I know I made this to show you guys, but I can change. You can add your Facebook account. You can add your Facebook pages. So if I went down here, and you can connect more. I've added a ton of Facebook pages recently, and I just have to go back to connect my account and add them in here. But you can add Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and LinkedIn all here. You can also add the social media post writer. So here, generate content from scratch, generate content from the detected. So let's generate that. And then we can click on this right here to add it. You click the little plus sign and it'll add it in here, and then you can update it to yourself. So ready to unlock new income streams, join us at and let's just change this out to the Angie Norris Side Hustle Summit. I'm making that up. I don't have that. And discover 12 innovative side hustles that leverage the power of AI. So you get the idea, but you can have that. And look on the right, you can see the little showcase of it. I think that's pretty cool to me. And I made that all in ClickDesigns, and you can just hit publish or save as draft, and it will automatically be added here, and you can hover over it, and you can do unlimited. It's not like you have to do that. You can also do videos. So if you wanted to click on post content, and over here on the left, click on video, now you can search for your videos. And I have a couple that I've added in here just to show you guys, but here's The Rock, and we can again add the social income. Let's go ahead and generate. I'm not sure if it's a video, if they can detect it. Yeah, I think because it's a video, you'll have to write that up. That's okay. So you can generate content from scratch. I can say motivational quotes from Dwayne Johnson on being the best dad he can. I cannot remember what the video is about, but click generate. And then you just click on this plus button, and there it is. The Rock knows about being a dad. Boom. And then you can publish it for today, or I can publish it on a different day. And there it is. Now I can move it around if I wanted to. So I can go and click on edit. So if I clicked on that and I clicked schedule day is tomorrow and click done, and I can change the time and then save as draft again. And there it is. See? So easy. You can do that every day. I'm going to actually start using this more. I use other platforms sometimes, but sometimes I go natively to the app as well. But that's really good. Okay, the next thing I want to show you before we get into some design stuff is to go over here to your profile picture on the top right. You click that, and you're going to scroll down to brand kit. This is where you can add brand kits for yourself, for your clients, and you can go in here and you can click on one. So I have a ton in here, and if I clicked on Marketers FM, which is my LLC, you can see that I've added logos here. You can add as many as you want. I've added my branding here. You can add fonts. You can also add fonts that aren't in ClickDesigns. So yeah, you can add custom fonts as well. So this is very easy. And what's great about it, and I'll show you in a minute, in the dashboard now I can just access this stuff very quickly, which I love. I can also add my picture. So if I wanted to add a picture of me, let me go up and add a couple things. So profile picture, and let's see here. I've got a lot of pictures here. Oops, those are AI ones. I don't want AI. I'm still looking. Okay, here we go. So if I added this one right here, open. And this is my picture here. So I can add my own pictures as well. So it doesn't have to be logos, but it does make it easier. Okay, so I've showed you that. the next thing I want to show you is my drive. What I do a lot of times in my drive is I create a folder for my clients. So I created one just recently called Nova Collective. I've added their logos in here. I've added their signature pattern, and I've created things for this person. I've also added them so that they can be a user right in here. They can see these, they can download them, they can even create their own if they wanted to, because I've added them as a team member, and this is a client of mine, but now they get access to it. And how do you add them? You go over here to the right and you go to agency, and you can add team members under agency. Now, another thing I want to show you is, as a design person, you can add a watermark. Now, inside of your agency, so if I click on agency here, you can add a watermark. What design right here will add this little logo, which I just have ClickDesigns just because of the demo that I like to show you guys. You can add this to all of your designs that you make. Add a watermark. This will be added overlaid over all of your stuff, which I'll show you. And when you go to give them the mock-up, hey, this is the design I made you. Let me know if you want any changes before I send it to you. I'll need payment, right? So you can do that. And what I like to do is, back over on my drive, I like to add all of those into a folder. And then what I'll do is, like, I have this guy right here. This is one of my clients, Marvin Peak. And I can go over here and I can share by clicking on the 3 dots to share. And when I share this, I can give him privileges. Either it's view only or clone and edit, meaning I can give him access to go and clone and edit this. The other thing that you can do is attach your affiliate link. So if you attach your affiliate link here, then when they do something that's a little more advanced, maybe they want to create their own, maybe they want to update that, then they sign up for ClickDesigns. Guess who gets the commission? Yes, you. You can also share via a email link. So there's lots of different ways to share with your client, but you can do entire folders, which I think to me has been an epic thing for me in general. So, like, these are examples of things I made for myself, but I have other clients in here. So back on the dashboard, and I know we are doing great on time here. Let me spot check my time. Looks like we have about 8 minutes left. So let's get into designing some stuff. So I was telling you how you can go on Fiverr and make these your own, right? You can make a listing. You can, yes, you'll start from your level 1 and start over from scratch, which is where every single person started from. You might have lower ticket than some of these more expensive people, but the more you do it, the more gigs you get, the more efficient you are. You become top rated, you become level 2, level 3, and so on. So don't be afraid to start. You just got to get started, right? Now, how do you make this? So what I would do is I would make a list. So see how this one says Facebook ad and Instagram images. We go down to Facebook cover design. We have social media design. I would get pretty specific, and I would make a different category and a different one of these graphics for each thing. And if you go into ClickDesigns here and you look at all the different categories, I would make one for each one. So under templates, under marketing or social media, so let's click on marketing, I would make one for this. So I would have a tile right here, and it would be, I will make graphics for, let's go back here, graphics for Facebook ads. I will make graphics for Facebook event covers. I will make graphics for Facebook wall posts. You get what I'm saying? And the next one, you'll go over to Instagram, make a new one for, I will make graphics for Instagram square photos. I will make for Instagram landscape photos. I would do that for every single one. And I'm telling you, people search very narrowly. They want specific, right? So you can create a different tile in your different design service listing here for each and every single thing, right? You guys can make these too, these Zoom backgrounds, but just if you did that, I'm telling you, you'll get more, because people will be searching for, I need an Instagram cover photo, I need a YouTube cover photo, right? So if we were to do something like that, so like YouTube, here's a bunch, right? YouTube overlay. So let's just make one for generic. So I'm going to go up here to templates, and we're going to search for the YouTube. I'm just going to type in YouTube. What I'm looking for is a design that I like, that I can use as a base. So I'm going to look over here. I'm looking for some YouTube little icons that kind of pop out, and see what shows up here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Like this one has the little YouTube. So that's what I'm looking for. Mastering YouTube graphics. Like this one actually would be perfect. So why don't we just go ahead and click on this one? And this one is awesome. Okay. So we have this guy. We're going to take him out. We're going to take that out, and we're going to leave that just the way it is, because it is perfect. And then we're going to right here update this to, let's take out this logo here. We don't need that. Let's take out this little thing, take out that. So let's move this down here. Oop, I didn't want to group it. Let's see. I want to ungroup. Ungroup. Okay. No, let me go back. I don't like it when it groups it, and then I can't change it later. So hold on. Go back. There we go. Okay. So move this down, move that down, move that over here. So we are going to move this up. Oops, not what I wanted. I love the back button. Okay. So here we go. I will design, and you can write whatever you want. I'm probably not the best at making, I'm not the best copywriter, so I will design, and then move this back up here, YouTube graphics. Okay, so, and then here we can write for your channel, and we'll make that font a little smaller here, just like this, and just like so. Okay, and I'm going to duplicate that. I want these all over, so we're going to put that down here, make this real big, just like that. Duplicate it one more time. Let's put that down here. It's like that. Okay, so look, that was super duper easy, right? You guys can do this. Do this for each of the things, and then go on here, sign up to deliver graphics, create your own mockups. You don't even have to show your face, and make a graphic for each one. If you could do that, you guys will be able to do it. So let's go ahead and click on save and exit. So look, that looks pretty good. Don't you guys think that you guys could do that? I mean, I didn't really have to do much, because ClickDesigns has all these graphics ready to go. You can type in anything. So if you go to templates, type in Facebook, and scroll down, just keep going until you see something that resembles what you want to deliver. And it might take you a little bit to go in here and find it, but look, this one right here would be perfect. You can make this one into, I will create you mockups, because these are mockups, right? Keep going, look, when this one, I will create you Facebook ads, and take him out, keep the ads, right? So you don't have to overthink this. You could just go in here and find stuff that's already done, like this one. I will make you device mockups, right? So right now here, just within a very short period of time, I've already given you a few ideas that you can go and do, and just keep doing it over and over and over. And then don't be afraid to make your own. You guys know that I've made tons with you guys, so I don't want to reinvent the wheel, but just know that it's very easy. So I've shown you a lot today. I know I've shown you the different styles of social media ads that you can create in designs. I've also shown you the folders of how to organize for each client. I've showed you how to publish using the social media publisher. I've also shown you how to add your own team members here, your brand kit. Oh, I want to show you the watermark real fast. And here's the brand kit right here. So if I wanted to do a watermark, so let's go back here. Let's take that out. And let's just look at this one. So say you created a logo for someone and you want to send it to them, but you don't want them to see this until they're ready, because what if they just take it, right? So if you click on export here and you click on watermark, now it's going to add your logo here. So this is my logo. You can change the size of how the logo comes out, and you can add it over underneath your design preferences whenever it says watermark under agency. But this is great because look, now I can send this over, and then when they say, yes, this looks great, I want it, then you just take out the watermark. So it's pretty cool how you can do that. And I wanted to make sure you guys see that when you guys are offering your design services. All right, guys, so I'm going to close this out here. I know we're at time, so let me close this out. All right, what did you think? Yes, so I just hope that gave you some ideas on how you can start your own social media graphics design service, or maybe a side hustle or two. You can get out there, make some money with the ClickDesigns platform. It's ready to go. They have so many amazing templates, and you guys know from week to week, I've shown you how to really take each one, make it your own, add your own branding. You can add all of your clients' branding profiles right into your ClickDesigns platform. If you have the agency version, you can add their brand kit, you can add their logos, their colors, and all that stuff. And I showed you that today, which is really, really cool. So don't be timid. Be brave, put yourself out there, go on Fiverr, go on some of these platforms and offer your services. And I'm telling you, there are people who will be so thankful that you're offering them this, because they need it and they don't do well with graphics. And if anything else, you can share things in a way that they can go and view it. And hey, if they sign up, you've added your affiliate link, and as your affiliate link is in there and embedded, then maybe they'll just sign up for ClickDesigns at some point and you'll get the commission. So there's lots of different ways to make money here with social media. And man, inside of ClickDesigns, 10,000 plus different templates for you to choose from. So many social media platforms, so many sizes, so many different things. Like really, it would be hard to mess this up. So I'm going to challenge you guys. I want to see who's ready, who's willing to go out there and just try this to see how it would go. I would love, love, love nothing more than to show you and to showcase you sometime in the near future on how it is going for your business. But thank you guys for being here. I know we're over time. Again, this is my birthday week. Super excited to turn 48 in, let's see, that's 6 days from today. So November 9th is my birthday, and I'm super excited about it because you know what? I think it's a blessing. As we get older, we have more that we're thankful for, more that we're blessed for, and every day is a gift. So please go out there, have a great time. Stay warm if you're in the Midwest like me or in your cold regions. It's getting freezing here. I've had to pull out all of my gear for my soccer mom duties, and I have the batteries all charged up, and it's craziness, but that's me. I don't like the cold. I hope that you guys have the great rest of your week. We're going to continue on in this brand new series next week, and I will see you then on another